Thank you guys for joining me for a tarot and oracle card reading message. So let's get into some prayer and then we will get the message. Thank you, Most High of Love and Light, for this moment of harmonious connection. Anyone who has the intent to disrupt the peace, if they choose not to leave on their own, I ask that these messages provide them clarity on what it is that they need to be aware of. Also ask to be held accountable. Thank you, Most High, for reminding me that the only one that I can control is myself. I ask to deliver clear, concise, effective, emotional, manipulation-free messages. May the viewers also be held accountable. May discernment increase in the viewers as well as myself. Thank you, Most High, for this moment of connection. Okay, so we're using my favorite deck, Cozy Witch Tarot deck. So let's get into it. Hope you guys are doing well. Knight of Cups, Three of Wands, and Good Luck Charm. But also we have the Moon here. Okay, so let's talk about this. This is a very interesting start off. What I notice here with the Moon here and the Ten of Swords here and the Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords here. Only take what resonates. Your narcissistic family is trying to hide the extent of how they try to destroy you guys. Your narcissistic family is trying to hide the extent of how they tried to destroy you guys from inside out. Your narcissistic family is trying to hide how they tried to basically cause some of you guys brain damage. With this Two of Wands here, they knew exactly what they were doing. With this Ace of Swords here, the truth is being exposed about this. Okay? With the Six of Swords here, you guys are protected. This was financially motivated with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay? Your narcissistic family who tried to cause you guys brain damage, they had expected to get a certain amount of seed money in order to be able to live well off of causing you guys brain damage. And they had expected to be able, some of your family members had expected to start a business and be able to basically be entrepreneurs based off of betraying you guys in a manner in which some of you guys could have experienced damage to your psyches, okay? This is the Toxic Witches. This is the Devil card here. You see how she has nothing in her glass? Your narcissistic family had no intention of you ever receiving anything. They wanted to take from you and take and take. So your narcissistic family was very codependent on having you around in order to have any form of stability. And they did whatever they could to stop you guys from healing, okay? Because they knew that if you guys would heal, then that means the karmic scales will be balanced. With the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands here, I feel like some of you guys are being asked to have hope and faith and every moment in life. You know, some of you guys can be very realistic, especially if you guys know the extent or are becoming aware of the extent of how your narcissistic family took things to a level where they don't want secrets coming out, because how they betrayed some of you guys, the ones who were scapegoated, the ones of you guys um, who they tried to condition you guys to expect the worst. They don't want this coming out, but it's coming out. So I feel like they try to stop you guys from having confidence in yourself to go after your dreams, okay? They also try to strategically block your intuition, and they try to block your intuition so you would never know what was going on behind the scenes. This way, the amount of brain damage they were causing you guys and defamating your character while thieving from you guys, they would have been able to get away with negatively narrating your character. However, if there is a if this situation has caught the attention of the justice system, it is being thoroughly investigated, okay? um with the two of swords here and the 10 of cups here, if your narcissistic family has been acting like we're the everyday happy family, they're at a place where they don't exactly know how to keep this act up, because they may be aware that they're being investigated. With the Knight of Wands here, um what's drawing attention to the fact that they're not a happy family as they like to say they are. And what's standing out here to me is the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands here. Is while they may pretend to be a happy family, um, what's showing up here is that they practice infidelity, and that they are quickly and easy to change their mind on situations, circumstances, and topics that need definite decisions to be made and finalized. And this right here is revealing how, while they're trying to act like they're a happy family, they don't exactly have the best communication skills, and that your narcissistic family could be experiencing instability in getting their needs met due to them um, not making decisions, good long-term decisions. They could be making short-term decisions based off of what makes them feel good in that moment. They could, speak as if they are maneuvering long term but they're actually showing, their lifestyle is showing that they have made short term decisions consistently for a long period of time. Okay, let's get some more messages. So we have the Four of Wands here. I feel like some of you guys, I feel like if you guys are, I feel like some of you guys are being asked to have hope for the family dynamics that you guys truly desire. Some of you guys could write poetry, or some of you guys could even, some of you guys could write poetry about the family dynamics that you truly desire, especially if you come from a narcissistic family that has, scapegoated you in order to have financial stability, and that they've done a lot of criminal activity to hide the extent of how greed fueled their actions have been, especially if this has been consistent long term. So I feel like some of you guys are being asked to have hope that the family that you guys desire is here for you. That dynamic of that narcissistic family that I'm picking up, if they have, went above and beyond to appear to be happy, family oriented, that all that illusion is being exposed because their lifestyle is reflect like the choices they have made over a long periods of time in their life is reflecting the life that they live. So what they're saying is not matching how they're living. And I feel like some of you guys are being asked to understand that while they try to condition you guys to expect the worst, this was strategic, because I feel as if your narcissistic family scapegoated you guys to the point where they wanted you guys to lose hope in having a community of support, that means they know that you guys have a community of support. So and they wanted to keep you guys away from it because they wouldn't be able to sustain the lifestyle that they are not responsible enough to maintain. Now we have the patient witch and the four of wands here, okay? And we also have the emperor here. So I feel like some of you guys could be experiencing moments of stillness, and in these moments of stillness, it's meant to bring you guys back to the basis of home. You know, it's meant to basically root you guys into what home is for you. Even if this means old memories of, you know, narcissistic abuse in your childhood, if you experience that from a narcissistic family, is coming up. Let that come up, because all this is to help you basically be able to have clarity about what it is that you truly desire in your home life. Okay. I feel like some of you guys are being asked to not let the abuse of a narcissistic family dynamic um, have space to influence your home life. Let's get one more card from this deck of cards. And then we're going to get some messages from the Oracle cards. And I feel we might get one from the Old Maid card, okay? So we have the Queen of Cups here, okay? Supported by the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. So I feel like some of you guys could be noticing the level of sensitivity that you guys truly have, the depths of your sensitivity. And some of you guys could be, in a state where it's like you guys could be like, I want to help others, but at the same time, I need to give back to myself. So this could be due to you guys being conditioned to invest into other people's dreams, into other people's goals. And some of you guys could have had people, try to get you guys away from your goals, because if you put more time, energy, and effort into what you're actually supposed to be doing, this means they would not be able to benefit from the skills and the skill sets that you have to bring to the table. So some of you guys could be being asked to simply say what it is that you guys want, and a way that you guys, especially if you're really sensitive hearted people, you guys can write poetry about the home life that you guys desire. That way, if you guys are offered opportunities, um, if these opportunities can take you away from your idea of home connected to poetry, you guys are going to feel less guilty and shameful about wanting to contribute to what someone else is trying to get you guys to invest into. And with this Four of Cups, you guys could have dealt with some people that wanted you guys to consistently overthink things to the point where you guys would not have trust in yourselves. And I feel like if any of this is coming up, you guys are being asked to just give back to yourselves, self-care wise. I feel like you guys are being asked to not judge the emotions that you have. I feel you guys are being asked to not judge um, how your emotional body is currently set up right now. If your emotional body is healing from overthinking and not trusting yourself, then allow this natural process of emotional healing to take place. Okay. That doesn't mean that you're unbalanced. Some of you guys could have dealt with people who went above and beyond to have you guys doubt yourselves and overthink things. And they could have judged you guys so harshly, and they could have said that you're emotionally off balance by this. But this was a tactic so that you guys would constantly be extremely difficult and hard on yourselves. So that way, when you guys would attract other people who would be difficult and hard on yourselves, you guys would think that this was normal. And it would be easy to condition you guys to basically be available like putty to people that had their own hidden agendas. Okay, so it is what it is. Let's get some oracle cards, and then we're gonna get a message from the old maid deck. Okay, I'm very excited to actually get this to get mess from the old maid um card. We have radiate confidence. Okay, so some of you guys are radiating confidence because you guys are having, it's like you guys are having faith in love again. You guys are believing that some of you guys, your heart chakras are healing, so you guys are having faith and love again, and it's radiating confidence. So it says trust in yourself, and pull another card from your tarot deck. So let's go ahead and do this and see what message that we get for this one. Trust in yourself. The moon here. 10 of cups and 3 of pentacles. So the moon, I feel like deep in your subconscious, you guys know exactly what you need to do to be able to cultivate a foundation of family harmony that you guys truly desire. And I feel like deep in your subconscious, you know what to do to maintain it. And I feel like you guys are being asked to trust yourself when it comes to this process. And it is safe for you guys to radiate confidence. Some of you guys could have been attacked when you were radiating confidence by your narcissistic family or just narcissists in general. But I feel like in this moment, you guys are being asked to trust yourself. Trusting yourself is showing up as you guys radiating confidence and having hope in a better future. We have embrace change. So there could be some home changes happening for some of you guys. We have the universe has a plan for me, and I am becoming a better person every day. I feel like you guys are being asked to surrender any expectations that you have of what should be happening. The universe has you. Okay, some of you guys could be moving. Um, but there's some changes happening. Some of you guys are going to have a reason to celebrate, and this also could be the change. A change could be happening, and this is also going to give you guys, is also going to allow you guys to have a reason to celebrate. Um, and with I'm becoming a better person every day, you guys are not the same people. You guys are also on your North Node as well, and change is happening for you guys. Okay, let's get one more message, and then we're going to get a message from the old maid calls. I'm actually looking forward to this because I feel like it's going to be some interesting stuff coming up. We have the universe has a plan for me. The universe has a plan for me. So the universe has you, sensitive soul. Beautiful, sensitive soul. The universe has got your back. We have say yes, and you are energy. You are magic. So whatever you have attracted, whatever you guys have been manifesting, you guys are going to have clarity that it is for you. And you guys are being asked to say yes. Um, and I feel like this is important because this say yes and what the universe has a plan for me, and it's with the Queen of Cups. The original cards I got were the Four of Cups and the Two of Swords. I feel like you guys were conditioned to not trust yourself, and this was done by narcissistic family members strategically finding a way to connect themselves to your emotions gross. um, and I feel like we had to trust yourself. I feel like the work that you have been putting in to heal, the work that you have been putting in to overcome overthinking and to overcome doubting yourself, a manifestation is here for you guys, and the universe is has your back. So you're gonna know what to say yes to. Okay, we have radiate confidence, embrace change, and the universe has a plan for me. Beautiful reading um, thus far. So one moment. All right, so let's get a message from, one second. Also, be mindful of evil eye at this time. And the evil eye is strategically being sent your way to cloud your judgment. It's being sent your way so that you guys will be in a state of confusion. The people who are more than likely trying to send you evil eye to have you guys in a state of confusion are in a state of confusion, and they're trying to figure out when you have something coming in. Okay, they could basically be abusing and exploiting esoterics to track your manifestations, and they could not be getting any clarity, but at the same time they're trying to figure out when you have something coming in. Okay, so do your evil eye protection, things of that nature. But it's kind of like the people that are sending you evil eye so that you guys will not trust yourself, they're trying to get you guys to be a blockage in your own manifestation process, because part of the manifestation process is trusting that the manifestation is coming in. So you have someone strategically trying to evil eye you guys so much to the point that you guys will doubt yourself, not trust yourself. They're trying to figure out when your manifestations are coming in. They're trying to basically disrupt your manifestations or be able to take those manifestations. And if they can't take the manifestations, they just simply want to basically block the manifestation. So they're strategically trying to have you guys doubt yourself. They're trying to have you guys not trust yourself, because if you do not trust in your own manifestation, this can block you. So some of you guys can have someone from your past, a narcissist who abuses and exploits spirituality, intentionally trying to have you guys doubt yourself, and in order to basically have you hold up your own manifestation. Okay, now with that out, with me saying that, that does not mean that you just sit there and you focus on the manifestation to the point where you guys are neglecting the basic mundane things that need to take place. This is just simply saying you guys can have a narcissistic individual who exploits and abuses esoterics, basically trying to have you doubt that your manifestation is coming in. And it could get to this point because they know that they cannot get access to your manifestation. So they're basically trying to have you block your own manifestation, because the manifestation is coming in for you guys is going to make it so that this person cannot have access to you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Well, new beginning. New beginning. If some of you guys felt like you guys were going to be single forever, that's being changed. Because some of you guys, what I'm picking up for some of you guys could have had someone else's energy attached to you guys who was going to be single forever. Some of you guys could have had could have had someone's energy in your auroric field in which their karmic debt is so heavy that part of their karma is that they're not going to have someone. So some of you guys could be asked to do an auroric cleaning. You can go on YouTube and look up Reiki to cleanse your aura. But some of you guys, if you guys thought you were going to be lonely forever, you guys had someone in your energy whose karmic debt is so heavy. It's not wise for them to have a connection, because anyone that they get with is going to suffer the amount of is going to suffer with them on a karmic scale. So some of you guys could have been targeted by someone who was being denied anything good due to how bad that their karmic debt is. And their karmic debt could have gotten so out of hand because of the way that they went about going to get their needs met. They could have been extremely greed focused. They could have tried to hoard anything that they got their hands on. They could have tried to, like, let's say they got something and they didn't appreciate it. They could have put it on the shelf. And if, let's say you freed yourselves from them, they felt like you were their property. I feel like they did this to multiple people, but their karmic debt is so bad that they energetically have been denied from being able to even have a partner, because their partner is going to suffer. They more than likely would trauma dump onto that partner. And this person also strategically targets people who have dharma in order to basically swap destinies with them. So you guys could be targeted by someone who's trying to swap destinies with you guys due to the amount of karmic debt that they have to pay off. And they could be suffering so badly that the only reason that they are targeting you guys is because they are like, they don't want to take accountability for the reason that they're suffering. So if you guys felt that you guys were going to be single forever, or if you guys felt that you guys were going to consistently attract toxic person after toxic person, you had someone lingering in your auroric field, okay? Let's get 2 more messages. We have vet here. Chef and astronaut. So I feel like some of you guys are, I feel like if I'm talking to masculine energy, you guys are learning to respect your sacred sexuality. I feel like you guys are channeling your sacral chakra energy into creative projects. And with the astronaut here, it's safe for you guys to be different. It's safe for you guys to be unique. Some of the creative projects that you guys are actually doing is ahead of its time, if you guys are curious. So that's beautiful. Okay, let's get 1 more message. And then we'll close this message out with prayer. And I hope that this message receives you guys well. We have male person. So someone can want to communicate with you guys. We got lawyer and archaeologist and carpenter. If you guys are involved in a legal case, you guys could have someone trying to deliver information to you guys with the archaeologist. If you guys are in a legal dispute, this court case is being heavily investigated. I mean, if you think about the archaeologists, you can't just sit there and look at a bone and say, oh, it's a bone. Archaeologists would take the time to actually get in-depth information. So if you guys are involved in a court case and depthful information is being gathered about it, okay? Um, with the carpenter here, um, this could be connected to something material, um, some sort of material possession, being that I'm seeing the wood here. Um, but I feel like with the male person, if you got if it also, I'm picking up for some of you guys, your messages are being received clearly and effectively, and especially if some of you guys have dealt with people who try to mix up your words and then try to use what you say against you in order to get personal gain. You guys are being heard clearly, and the people that wanted to intentionally negatively narrate what you were saying and twist it and spin it so that they could benefit off you guys, they're the ones who are not being well received. So I'm also picking up these people could be experiencing paranoia. They also could be doing their very best to appear as if they are well composed, but at the same time they could be dealing with the stress of being misunderstood, just as they try to have you guys be misunderstood. So if you guys had any people that like to gossip about you guys, those people who like to gossip about you guys, they're being very mindful to speak less and to listen more, because their words and their messages are being misinterpreted due to the amount of deception that they have that they have that they have done over their lifespan. So if they have been deceptive in communication for majority of their life, people are like, are you do you like are trying to make sense of what they're saying, and if it gets too stressful, they're just kind of like, oh, okay, they're finding other ways to avoid communication if communication is necessary. They're saying little to nothing. So anyone who's gossiped about you guys and the amount of length of deceptive communication they have contributed to is the difficulty in communication that they are receiving from their external environment, because people do not trust them and they want to make sure that they're not, being told one thing and then those people are slipping extra shit onto it. Also, the people that helped you guys with strings attached, um, they're not being, their communication skills are not being, it's like their communication skills, their communication skills, especially if they have a history of deception, it's not being well received. Okay, but if you guys are involved in a legal case, you guys have someone definitely putting that time, effort, and work into getting thorough results, because if there was an injustice that occurred due to deceptive communication, um, the people involved in this lawsuit know that they cannot afford to make rash decisions at this point in time. Okay, so please only take what resonates. Let's end this with prayer. Thank you, Most High of love and light, for this moment. I pray that the children, the animals, the plants, and I pray that they are at peace, divinely guided and protected. I pray that Mother Gaia is able to heal peacefully. And I pray that clarity and solutions to much needed ongoing problems um, are peacefully derived on a community level. And I pray that these solutions are carried out on a community level with all ops and tyrants being unable to get access to those who are trying to free themselves from oppression. Thank you for this moment of peace. Have a good day, you guys.